friends, we have meditated on offertory. So Jesus clearly says, give what belongs to God, give to God. Belongs to government or king, you give to king. What belongs to him, give to him. What belongs to God, give to God. So this is Jesus said. But here in Deuteronomy, already we have discussed about the offertory. Now today, if we do, what is that, 1/10 and the first fruit when we offer, what happens, that is clearly said, a blessing. I'll read it, chapter 7, 12 to 15. If you heed these ordinances by diligently observing them, the Lord your God will maintain with you the covenant loyalty that he swore to your ancestors. He will love you, bless you, multiply you. He will bless the fruit of your womb, the fruit of your ground, your grain, your wine, your oil, the increase of your cattle, the issue of your flock in the land that he swore to your ancestors to give you. You shall be most blessed people, with neither sterility nor barrenness among you or your livestock. The Lord will turn away you from all illness. So many blessings. If you do that one, give what belongs to God, give to God. If we do this one, suppose we are not paying the electricity bill, if you are not paying the water bill or tax to the government, what happens? Big question. So even if you don't give to God, then there will be a problem. Then we should not question God, why God is giving. So many people ask, why God has given sickness, why God has given this trouble, all those things, big questions. No prosperity, no job, no salary increase, no promotion. Before asking God a question, let us ask ourselves, have we followed diligently, obeyed diligently the ordinances of God? If we do this, God said so many blessings, not only for human being, all the undertakings of human being, cultivation, livestock, and even the people will not remain barren. This is the blessing. And again, chapter 8, verse 11 to 15. 8, 11 to 15. There, 12 to 15. Here, 11 to 15. 8th chapter. Take care that you do not forget the Lord your God by failing to keep his commandments, his ordinances, and his statutes, which I am commanding you today. When you have eaten your fill and have built fine houses and live in them, and when your herds and flocks are multiplied, and your silver and gold is multiplied, and all that you have is multiplied, then do not exalt yourself, forgetting the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. It means from the troubles, God brings us into prosperity. When we reach that prosperity, let us not forget, because God is making us rich and rich and richer. It is for his purpose. Surely he blesses. A simple example I am telling you. I was in Mysore, Udayagiri, in the house called Atmadarshan. Those days I was going to Goa for classes, retreats and all. I had been to Goa for a retreat for the brothers of 4 provinces, and I took that retreat for 5 days, and I was there for 8 days talking to brothers and all, counseling. From there I finished. Then I went to another place, it's a novitiate, and there I was there for 10 days for classes, here retreat, their class. Both I finished, and I came back to Mysore, and their fathers gave me my tea, and it was in the 2 cows. I came and opened in Mysore for the accountability. So I opened both the covers, they were 10,000 rupees. And I took money and I asked a question to God. It's really, I asked Jesus, Jesus, why this money? My 20 days have gone. Now only in this month, only 10 days are remaining. For 10 days, do I want this 20,000? This I asked, had a bath, filled my stomach. And I came out, I saw the surroundings very dirty because every day our neighbor Hindu lady, she used to sweep and put water, wash and put rangoli because they were Hindus. They were putting in front of our house also. Rangoli, this nice art they have to make every day. Now the surrounding is not cleansed for a few days. So I went and while going in the rented house, the daughter was sitting out and I asked the daughter, where is your mummy, where are the people? There were 6, in that 5 had fever and mother had chest pain. So the daughter said, she was also married, had one kid. She told me, mother is sick, has chest pain, others all have fever. Then I called brother Reuben, he was in another community, where should go to, which doctor or which hospital, because I was not knowing the hospitals. Brother Reuben said, go to JSS. And I gave 2,000 rupees and sent them to JSS, mother and daughter. Doctor investigated and took ECG and some other test, TMT. 2,000 finished and echo was supposed to be done. They did not have money, so they came back and told me, this is tomorrow doctor called, little money is needed, doctor told to be admitted. Then I said, next day I gave little money and said, go and to be admitted. And they went, she was admitted, mother was admitted and other tests was done. Then a doctor gave medicines also for her and discharged. And the total amount of the bill and the previously what I gave, total it came 15,000. So my question was answered by God. Not when we have troubles we are asking God, why you have given this trouble, sickness, all those. God doesn't give. That is because of our disobedience. When we are prospering, prosperity comes to our door. Let us ask God, why this prosperity? Then God will answer, this is because of this. Therefore, what belongs to God, we have to give to God, no excuse, and God makes us rich and rich. And we should not forget, our hearts should not be haughty or ruled by pride. Now, 3 weeks back, I had a heart problem. I went to Mangalore Father Mullis Hospital and tests were done, angiography is done, and angioplasty is done, and the total amount for that admitted for 4 days and all the procedures are done, and then medication, totally it became 2.5 lakhs. I borrowed little loan from here and there, then paid the bill, and within a week I got 2.5 lakhs rupees given by somebody and somebody and somebody. Dear friends, that day I spent 15,000 for somebody for the heart. Today when I got the major problem, God gave me 2.5 lakhs. Therefore, let us become generous towards people, generous towards God. As God gives us, Siraki said, no, give to God as generously as possible, because as God has given generously for you, it is for your good. All your undertakings will be blessed. For this purpose, let us give to God what belongs to God, and what belongs to government, let us give to government, not to cheat.